So we're sitting in my kitchen again, but this time it's super exciting because it's almost done. All the cabinets are in and I loaded them. The only thing we're missing is some shelves there by the window, the dishwasher, and the countertops. And then we'll be done. It'll be done. So maybe another 2 to 3 weeks, the countertop guy said, so that's exciting. But I wanted to say that I have some pretty awesome Amazon finds in this video for organizing, and I will link them below. So make sure you check that out and stay tuned to see how this all played out. Just wanted to say that it's 10 after 11, you know, just in case anybody was wondering. All of the upper cabinets have been set and the hardware is put on. They didn't put the shelves in yet though. And the base cabinets, he said he would have to come back and finish tomorrow. But this is what we've got so far. Do you hear that? That's the sound of drilling. I love the sound of drilling in the morning. It means my kitchen's getting done. And I thought this was super cool. The countertop guy used this tool that looked like a surveying tool to make the template for the countertops. So they're all done and they got all the base cabinets set and everything is looking fantastic. They got the shelves in so I can start loading up all of the cabinets, uppers and lowers. The cabinet or the countertop guy said it wouldn't matter if I loaded the bottom cabinets. They wouldn't need to get in them for anything when they lay the countertop. And now it's time to start cleaning, wiping everything down and sweeping out all the sawdust so that I can fill these cabinets up. And after the cleaning's all done, I'm so excited to finally be organizing and putting things away because we literally have been living off of a folding table forever and wire shelving. So as you can tell, I rearranged things several times and ended up doing this for now. I'm not sure how long this will last, but this is what I've got for now. Then as I was going, I kept finding more things that I had packed. This little guy, if you have a kid that needs to get stuck a lot with needles, this is really great. It's ice and vibration, and it kind of keeps their minds off of things, and it works fabulously. All right, this is hard to film because I have no countertops, but I bought these little guys. They came in a pack of 4 and they have lids, and I thought for things on the top shelf that's hard to reach, like surplus stuff, that these would come in handy because I could not have to use a step stool, maybe hook the handle and pull them off the top shelf. I'm gonna take this little dymo thing and I'm gonna label what is in each of the things, so hopefully I can see it when I look up. I can tell my kids used it last because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed because I have so much stuff and things. Okay, so my battery died, but I was feeling overwhelmed and it was hard to film a lot of it because I kept taking things out and putting things back, and yeah, screaming kids. I've been organizing stuff from Amazon a little by little until this kitchen was done, but I have been overly nerdy about wanting to use this spice rack. I got this in-drawer spice rack or spice organizer from Amazon, and it's supposed to just, you put it in the drawer, it's expandable, and you can see them all, and they're not just on a shelf in your cupboard. However, it came in pieces like this, and I don't know why it was so hard for me to figure it out. It took me entirely too long to figure out how to put this thing together. But once I started with the back piece and then clipped the other ones over top, it became a lot easier. But yeah, it didn't come with instructions. I suppose the average person with half a brain can figure it out, but not me. So in my old kitchen, I used a spice stack. You can pull the drawers out and kind of see what you have. But I didn't want to put it in these cabinets. I wanted to use something a little different this time, so that's why I went for the in-drawer one. And I bought some cute little glass things to keep my spices in. Okay, so these are the spice jars I ordered, and they came with several different types of labels that you can put on them. And they look like this. I think they're so cute, and I love the lid because it has like, still has the shaker and like the pour lid, or you can just take it off if it's something you don't want to use that for and you want to be able to get like a measuring spoon in there. You can pop this off and still fit a measuring spoon in it. And in the middle it came with this little funnel so that you could fill them easily, I guess. So let's get started. And I kind of organized them with what's inside of them in front of them until I can figure out which labels I want to use. Okay, for these are my spice things, and they'll go in here like this so you can see the label on them. Do you like this one, this one, this one, or this clear one that goes long ways? So this will go on long ways. The other ones go on top ways. You like that one the best?
No, these ones.
That's the ones I like the best too. I was just surprised you picked those.
Whoa.
That was close up. I can see into your soul.
Yeah. We weren't even that bad. We acted the same. All the work that we were given was BS. And
just trying to line this up with the very first one that I placed to kind of get it halfway close to them so they're not like all over the place. The only problem I'm having, I'm trying not to use the funnel unless I have to, because if the powder sticks in there, and then I have to rinse it out and dry it every time, and I don't have a sink in the kitchen, so I have to run to the bathroom and rinse it, so that's kind of annoying. But if I can pour it in there without using it, that's just what I've been doing. And this is what we've got so far. Try doing my spices in alphabetical order so that it's easier to find what I'm looking for. We have a problem. Shit. Just figured out that the jars that I bought, these jars that I bought are the same exact size as, I think I get these at Kroger, the organic. No, they're Great Value, so they're Walmart. They're the same, and the lid fits on this. So I'm not even gonna bother switching anything over. I'm just gonna take the label off of this, put the lid on that, and then put a label on this. Cover that up where it's sticky with a different label. I'll show you that if you have these little ones like this, you can just twist that top off so that you can pour it out more easily. Here is the semi-finished product. I love it. I want to fix a couple of the labels that look crooked, readjust them so they're all even, but overall I'm really happy with that. Those are all extras in the back, and then these two, but I couldn't stand seeing like those two empty ones there, so I know I have more spices in the camper that I need to bring in. So I have those ones with the handles on the top shelf because it's easier to grab them and reach without having to get a step stool. You can just stand on your tippy toes and kind of pull them down without spilling everything because they have lids. So I want to do the same thing up there with like the overflow spices so that I can pull it down easier. I didn't film the whole process of putting things away because it was, for some reason, it was like getting super overwhelming because I had so much stuff. I'm not sure, I'll probably end up changing it 100 times just once I get the kitchen going, like countertops on, and start cooking and working in the kitchen and realize, oh, it's more accessible here or there. But this is what I got so far. So this one is all my son's medical supplies, and then like his cups and spoons, and this one is his feeding tube supplies. And then this one I have like overflow. And then the trash cans are there. Baking stuff, baking stuff, baking stuff. And this one so far I just have some random pots and pans. And that bottom one is empty. The silverware and like utensils that I use on the daily. Of course is the spices. And here I have a ton of utensils, but I want to go through and get some more of these. They're so awesome. Just take them out. They bungee. You can separate things however you want. and just push it in there. And then you have like your little dividers. So everything's not rolling around in the drawer. So I need to get another pack of those because I want to organize that downward shelf with that. That's where the dishwasher is going to be. Here's a sink. I didn't want to load a bunch of stuff under there yet because we still have to do the plumbing. Top drawer is towels. I'm going to put some washcloths in there. Oven mitts. More overflow towels. And then koozies. I have my Tupperware. Down here I have more Tupperware and then my rice cooker stuff. Here I have my Instapot, my crock pot, my toaster, and then right now that's where I'm putting that stuff. Overflow spices and just stuff that I'd grab for while I'm cooking. Sugar, baking type stuff. My seasoning packets, cake mixes, utensils that I'd use while I'm cooking. And then pots and pans are stored under here. I do have more packed somewhere, but I can't find the box. So I'm gonna have to dig around for that. And in the pantry, I have overflow on the top shelf, and then all that's whatever's in the row. Pasta, there's excess rice and everything in the back, more pasta in the back. I have some instant rice, and then a few things that I put on my oatmeal or my shakes. And then more pasta, and like if I get tacos or like hamburger helpers, things like that, put there. Down here is mostly crackers, so I put some peanut butter and some dry goods there. And then these are all extra condiments in case I run out of what's in the fridge. On the top is stuff that is either excess, like overflow, or things I don't reach for as much. Instant potatoes, instant rice, breakfast stuff. And the overflow is behind those. My microwave, macaroni and cheese, canned goods, instant lunch, popcorn, snacks, mitts for the oven, and more snacks. Okay, up above the fridge I don't have anything yet, but I'm thinking that's a nice place for cookbooks and a liquor cabinet. Hello, buddy. Whoop. Here's the drink station. I got the coffee, excess coffee up there, then hot chocolate and Crystal Light, my cold brew, my travel thing. I think I already talked about this. So that's what's in there. This stuff will go on the countertop once I set up the coffee bar after I get the countertop. I think that'll be the junk drawer. And then canned goods. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself.
That tax return must be in here. You have to find it. It's not where I can.
All right, that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scout.